Hi there. So in this channel, Living on Purpose, it's all about growth. It's all about personal growth so that you can be better than you were yesterday. With that, talking about forgiveness is something that um, is, personal growth. It's like you're learning how to let go of something that has happened to you or been said to you that is, you know, happened in the past and it's still hurting you. So, forgiveness teaches you how to, or allows you, should I say, to move on from your past, to move on from the hurt or the anger that you've been feeling or holding on to. And I have done that multiple times, still doing it. Forgiveness is not something that you just do once and it's done. And some things takes longer than others. Some things that's been rooted deep down and deeper than other things, like childhood trauma or childhood pain, or something that happened years and years ago comparing to something that happened last week or something that's been said to you. So anything that has been sitting within you needs a lot more forgiveness, a lot more conscious choice about letting it go. And when you do forgive, it's not about forgiving so that you can say whatever happened to me or whatever was done to me is okay. You're just saying that what happened happened. There's nothing you can do about it today. It happened. So therefore, you're allowing yourself to move on from that pain or that anger or that resentment. And it doesn't mean that just because you forgave these people, they're supposed to do something for you or they're supposed to apologize or whatever else. You're doing it for you so that you can move on with your life, because by holding on to that pain, anger, resentment, you're stuck in that moment when it happened, and we're trying to get you out of that, that little dilemma that you're in, that little dark spot that you have been. So every time you think about that pain, you go back to that moment. It takes you really to that moment, to that time. By forgiving, you could just move on past that, and just you would feel lighter. In my personal growth, I read a lot about forgiveness. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to forgive this person or the other person or whatever, because if I did, then that means I I'm saying, oh, it's accepted that what you did to me. I'm not gonna let them off the hook. They're gonna pay for this kind of thing. But the longer I stayed in that mindset, the longer that I am in more pain. I'm reliving that pain over and over and over again. So when I decided to forgive, and then I did it, I was just like, oh yeah, this feels so much better. You wouldn't know how good it feels to have that part of you back until you do it. So in this series, or hopefully I can talk about more about forgiveness, because it's something that I have done and something that I still do. It's getting easier. I don't call it forgiveness anymore. I call it letting it go, because there's nothing I can do about it. um, Let go of that pain, let go of that resentment and that anger, so that I can go on and live my life to the fullest, instead of a piece of me still angry, or a piece of me still in pain, or a piece of me still, and sitting in the past or reliving the past. All right, until next time, toodles.